Hello Scorpio, welcome to your mid-2020 December reading. In this reading I'm going to be first start out by looking at you versus your person. For those of you that are involved or were involved with someone, you're wondering what they're thinking. Try to give you some clarity on that. Then I'm going to go into a general and just focus on you guys and just focus on the general career finance read for you guys, and then go through each sign, Aries to Pisces after that, tell you how I feel like each sign is feeling about you. And then for those of you that are single, make sure you stick towards the very end, because I'm going to do a new love reading for you guys. So with all that being said, before we get into your reading, I just want to say that this video is sponsored by Keen. So I'm very happy to say that this video has been sponsored by Keen. Keen provides access to vetted psychics and spiritual advisors who can help and guide you with things such as life's challenges, career, love, and much more. Keen is one of the most affordable ways to get a reading by a professional anytime, 24/7. So, as some of you may know, I've worked with Keen before. I actually have gotten a reading from one of Keen's psychic advisors at a time when I needed some advice on my YouTube channel and also on love. It really provided me with some clarity, and I always suggest, even if you do tarot or not, it's always really helpful to get a second opinion and have someone listen to you and guide you. As I said, the great thing about Keen is there's always someone available 24/7, so if you ever needed any advice at any time of the day, there's always someone online and ready to do a reading with you. Using my code, trykeen.com/CourtneyMoonlight, you can get your first 10 minutes for only $1.99. Pricing then depends on which advisor you choose, and services are backed with a satisfaction guarantee. Keen is the most affordable way to meet new advisors. When you find the right advisor, developing an ongoing relationship leads to a number of benefits, including monthly intention setting, gaining clarity on the significance of synchronicities, chakra clearing, and any additional reasons you may have to see a psychic advisor. Each week, Keen sends its users discounts on readings. This makes Keen one of the most affordable ways to receive multiple psychic readings. If you're a current Keen user, check your email to see this week's discounts. Again, thank you so much to Keen for sponsoring today's video. If you are interested, please go to this link, trykeen.com/CourtneyMoonlight, and get your 10 minutes for only $1.99. Thank you so much for Keen for sponsoring this video, and now let's get into your reading. Okay, thank you guys so much. Let's get into your reading now. Let's start out with you versus your person here. Okay, so start out with you, Scorpio. I feel like you could have felt betrayed by this person for some of you, or felt very hurt by this person with the Ten of Swords, but I feel like you're releasing it and you're starting to get into a much happier place at the mid-month point for a lot of you. Maybe whether it be with this person or without this person, either way, I feel like there's a lot of happiness here coming into your life at the mid-month point in regards to this person. Let's see what else comes out here. Okay. So I feel like you've kind of lost. For some of you, it could have to do with kids here with Empress in reverse. For the rest of you, I feel like you're maybe starting to lose, like you don't want to nurture this person anymore. Maybe you don't want to give them any more excuses. Maybe you don't want to, make excuses for this person with the Empress in reverse for some of you here. Maybe it's because you're getting to a much better place overall, Scorpio, at the mid-month point. So you're not trying to deal with this person anymore, or try to nurture them, or like force them to, to fix them, I guess, as well, for some of you. Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like you, at the same time, though, do have people possibly, this is a lot about kids, so it definitely doesn't have to be about that, but I'm just saying, I feel like you'll just be very giving during this time. It is the holidays, so that makes sense. Five of Cups in reverse and Five of Swords in reverse. That definitely shows me here, Scorpio, that you're getting into a much better place. Letting go of the conflict, letting go of the loss. I get a lot about letting go for you in terms of this person. I don't know if that means maybe it's left ambiguous on purpose for those of you that know. At the mid-month point, this is the mid-month, like right at the mid-month. So you guys know what I'm talking about. Either you're working things out with this person and you're letting go, but you're not making excuses for them anymore. Or you're just starting to let go in general and starting to get into a much better place at the mid-month point with a lot less pain. All right. Wow, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, and then now 5 of Wands in reverse. So your person is also trying to let go of the conflict. They could also be, like, this is more so less external conflict, more internal conflict. So maybe they're conflicted on if they want to say something to you, for those of you that have gone no contact with this person, or conflicted about whether, you know, where this is going to go, or whether if they have to make a decision. Maybe they're conflicted on the decision or confused on the decision. I do get that they're letting go overall, though, letting go of the conflict here. Still really loves you, Scorpio. I feel like maybe they're trying to, maybe the conflict comes in when they see that maybe they think that you're doing fine without them and they don't want to like intrude or make you feel worse overall. But I do have the Ace of Cups, which shows me that this person does really care and does have a lot of love for you. Page of Swords, they could be like watching you, or maybe watching you from afar, whether that be on social media or I don't know your circumstances, but overall, this is someone trying to get new information about you or trying to find out what you're up to. Maybe that's why they're keeping them for some of you, they're keeping you at a distance. 2 of Wands in reverse, I feel like they're not really good planners. This could definitely be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have all signs here though, except, oh no, I have all signs. So this is a very general read. I feel like it can go in a lot of ways. So sometimes it happens where it's very specific. Sometimes it happens where it's not so specific. I feel like this is a lot more general. So hopefully a lot more of you guys are relating to this message, just because of how general it is. But they're stuck on you. I think it's going to be very hard for them to move on. They're still thinking about you. They're still stuck with the 8 of Swords. I think they're just conflicted. They can't make their mind up, but I feel like they still are watching you and still really care for you, Scorpio, and still really love you. So yeah, that's what I have. Let's start going into my other decks and see what comes out. This is called The Untold Messages of the Heart. This is a pretty good one. This deck will give us some insight to how your person is feeling and what they're not telling you. So let's start out with these first couple cards. This says I have a hard time trusting anyone. I'm doing just fine on my own. So I feel like that could be you, Scorpio. Maybe you're letting go and you're like, I don't know how much I want something right now. Could be them as well, but maybe your trust was betrayed. Like I said, for some of you, your trust was betrayed by this person. I love the way you make me feel, but I can't give the same to you in return. So there's love here, but this person could have acted selfish or is selfish. You make me lose my cool and I just don't know how to act in your presence. This says, I'm going to come sweep you away. For some of you, this person has plans to make some sort of gesture with you. I want to get away from the burdens I have to deal with, but I'm stuck right now. That says. so for some of you this says, sorry if you can hear that, that's my phone. I can't be tied down right now, I have too many interests. This says, I need you. I want to see you. You've been thinking about me because I've been thinking about you. We're connecting. So you guys are both mutually thinking about each other for some of you. And the feelings I have for you overwhelm me, so I ran away to try to process them. I'm afraid to contact you. That's what I just said. It came out again. This has been a common theme with your person for the last couple months. Scorpios, this person is kind of worried. Sorry about my phone. I will wait for a sign from you, this says. So they could be waiting for a sign that things will work out between the two of you. I know that I crossed the line with you, this says. You and I were too young. This doesn't have to mean like you actually were too young. It could mean that this person's immature. And the timing just wasn't right for us. So I do get there's a lot about, you know, a lot of regrets and lots of questioning here. Okay, let's get into your guys' outcome now. So I feel like you guys are going to be in the same place. Like I said, I feel like this is pretty vague on purpose, but at the mid-month point, especially as we get later on in the end of the year, I guess, it's relatively ongoing, and I feel like at the same time let's see. You may not get anything for a little bit here, but then I get the Queen of Swords, which shows me there will be eventual communication for a lot of you, and also very clear communication. But that's down the line. I feel like in the immediate future, things will stay the same between the two of you, whatever that may mean to you, until you guys get this communication at some point. But you know, Scorpio, I feel like you're starting to move on for a lot of you here, and you're in a much better place, so. So now let's do your general read. See if career and finance comes out. Wow, a lot of cards came out for you. But let's just start out with the general and see what comes up for you guys. Now that we can focus on you, we don't have to focus on the love part of the reading so much anymore. I feel like for a lot of you, you could be making a decision about someone from your past or something from your past, revisiting something from your past, very moving towards something that has been something to do with maybe what you wanted to do when you were younger, or someone that is from your past. This could also mean just like having a reunion with your family around the holidays, but making some sort of decision in regards to something with your past here. For some of you, you're very resistant to some sort of change that maybe you're meant to make at this point. Six of Swords, like you want to stay put, you don't want to make some sort of really big change, even though maybe at the end of the day you know that it would bring you a lot of hope here with the Star card. Yeah, it's almost as if you just don't really want to plan for it, or you're worried about it, so you don't want to like think about it. For some of you here, maybe you know what I'm talking about, just some sort of big change. I feel like when you think about it, you're like, oh, I really want that to work, but you're very resistant to the change here, making that change. For some of you as well, you could have, maybe there's a reason for it. Maybe it has to do with you're worried about like a loss or grief or something like that. Maybe it means, I feel like it's something very practical though, like a job or moving or something like that for some of you here, where it's on your mind but you haven't started making the plans for it. But I think you're worried about like what will happen. Like, will I lose things with the Five of Cups? Will I lose important things to me if I walk away or if I move? Or if I leave my job for some of you. Just know you're causing, for some of you, you're causing yourself to be stuck if you're not really open to change, when maybe change is open to you at this point. Like, it's meant to happen. I feel like for some of you, you're kind of putting it off or not really interested. That could definitely have to just be, this is very general, so related to whatever part of your life, if that makes sense. But this is coming out pretty clearly. Maybe for some of you, it's moving towards either something that you're very passionate about. It also could have to do with having children or fertility for some of you that want to have children or want to do something for your children or something like that with the Ace of Cups here. But I feel like you're super conflicted about it. Five of Wands in reverse, like very conflicted about it. Yeah, I just get some sort of big change for you, Scorpio. Let's go more into the Oracle decks and see if they have anything to say about this change or anything like that, or what's going on. Love redefined, this says, and then romance. So it could have to do with someone, like I said, I wanted to keep this not about love, but maybe it is a little bit about love for some of you, or maybe just like moving on in general and starting new cycles for some of you. But it says love redefined. Cupid has entered your heart and has awakened you to love and romance, but this time on a different vibration. So maybe this is the change. Maybe someone is coming into your life at the mid-month point, or has, that's a change of pace, or maybe the person that you're dealing with has possibly had a change of pace here on a different vibration, it says. Having a newfound love for yourself has created opportunity for a new chapter with possibilities to cultivate healthy relationships. Okay. This one also is very nice. It says, Radiant Goddess, acceptance. You are an amazing goddess ready to fully understand. Of course, it doesn't have to mean like feminine, but you're an amazing goddess ready to fully understand how significant you are. Tap into that part of who you are by owning your beauty and power and not making any apologies for it, it says. Okay. And then this is really what I'm talking about here. Very related to what I was just talking about. Taking the leap, courage. You have to let go of something good to get something great. So I feel like it's a lot about letting go for you guys. Taking the leap into the unknown can be scary, but you are being called to have faith in yourself and the universe. If you want to experience next level of success, you cannot stay comfortable. Enjoy the journey, this says. Decision. Definitely, I feel like you guys are going to be faced with a decision. That's the first thing I said in your general. Or you have to make your mind up about something. Know that you're being supported by the divine. I feel like you're on the path that you're meant to be on. Could also have to do with just accepting who you are, like this says, accepting what you want to be or who you are in general, Scorpio. Make sure you're taking time to breathe out, this says. And it's time to release negativity. And believe in the impossible. And then finally, let's get some advice for you. Sun and stars. So I have believe in the impossible and sun and stars. Just make sure that you're thinking big here. For some of you, you're kind of stopping yourself for some reason. Connect with the earth as well. So maybe ground yourself. For those of you that are struggling with anxiety, make sure you're grounding yourself and connecting with the earth, this says. So that's my general for you guys. Now I'm going to go through each sign, Aries through Pisces. In just a second, I'm just going to clean this up and then pause the video, and then I'll return and we can go through each sign. Okay, welcome back, Scorpio. So I'm going to start out with Aries and we'll go from there. So I mentioned this in my last video, but I'm trying to shuffle a different way so it doesn't hurt my hand as much. And I'm learning to shuffle a new way, so don't mind if I drop the cards. Please don't judge me for it. Okay. So like I said, let's start out with Aries. See what's going on with an Aries. Three of Cups. You could be having a reunion with an Aries at the mid-month point for some of you here. Wow, a reunion, a celebration. I have an engagement. For some of you, you could be committing to an Aries. Opportunity. So this is really good with an Aries. I have 3 Cups, engagement, and opportunity. High Priestess with the Taurus. So you and this Taurus could have a soulmate connection, or you could feel like you and this Taurus have a soulmate connection. This is true love. So you guys are very much on the same level with each other. I have if you believe and in the near future. So in the near future, you could be, getting to this level. Also, if you believe. I feel like you guys have a very intuitive connection here. Gemini, Page of Pentacles. New opportunity with the Gemini. These are all very good readings so far. Could be a totally new Gemini come in your life, or this could be someone you've just met. But it says getting to know each other. Like I said, new opportunity. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you guys could be getting to know each other. So this is a really good opportunity. It says abundance, so there's definitely a lot of room for opportunity here. King of Wands with a Cancer. So I feel like with a Cancer, this Cancer could be kind of putting on their best selves for you. Reconciliation, they could be kind of wanting to charm you in order to get a reconciliation, this Cancer. Within the next few months, it says this reconciliation can happen within the next few months. With a Leo, let's see. With the Leo, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So for some reason, this Leo, I think is kind of like holding back a little bit. Maybe they're worried that you guys can't work through something. Possibly could be that this Leo is deceptive as well. I don't know what's up with Leos lately, but a lot of my readings have been getting the deception card for Leos. So someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship, so maybe they're not as willing to continue as maybe you thought. I have no with a Leo. It doesn't mean that that's that way forever. I think Leos in general could be going through something right now. This could apply to their sun, moon, or rising sign, as well as Venus, as well as if they have this on a lot of their chart. Okay. With a Virgo, we have the Six of Wands. So this Virgo is actually the opposite. They're willing to move forward with you and they want to progress with you. I feel like this Virgo, I don't know. I feel like they kind of just really idolize you, is what the word I was trying to find here with the Six of Wands. There's a lot of passion between the two of you, and there's going to be a lot of passion between the two of you at the mid-month point. Scorpio. Okay, let's see with the Libra. Trust with the have trust with the Virgo as well. Trust that things will work out. Okay, sorry, with the Libra now. With the Libra, we have the Nine of Cups. So I feel like this Libra is very fulfilled by you. You make them very fulfilled. You are very fulfilling. For some of you, there could be some religious factors between the two of you, though. Or something, it says your love life is influenced by a religious upbringing and spiritual path. It's a very small percentage of you, probably. But it's upright, so I feel like that means that they feel like you guys are on the same page in terms of like what you believe in. Maybe I got let go. So for some of you, if you're listening to this and you're like, this Libra is not very nice to me, I don't think that they are fulfilled by me, then maybe let go. But for the rest of you that are like relating to what I'm saying, maybe let go of anxiety. Okay, so if you're dealing with another Scorpio, sorry for the pause there. Let's see. Ten of Cups. Could be having a reunion or a really happy time with another Scorpio, if I'm being honest. Ten of Cups is an extremely positive card. Could also be, talking about marriage with another Scorpio. Okay, I got pay attention to the red flag. So for some of you, you're in a really good place. For some of you, it says pay attention to the red flags. So hopefully you guys know where you stand with that. It says don't stop, so seems like those are kind of conflicting. So hopefully you guys know where you stand with that. I feel like for some of you, you're going to be in harmony. Maybe that's a combination of both where you guys are going to be in a really good place, but if there are red flags, it is cautioning you to pay attention to them. Okay, with the Sagittarius. The Sagittarius could be trying to get a new perspective about you. Maybe they have gotten a new perspective about you. For some of you, they could be a little bit more adaptive to change. There's a lot of attraction between the two of you. It says the situation will improve between the two of you. With the Capricorn, so This Capricorn could have multiple options. They could also be thinking very realistically about you. Maybe for some of you, if they went cold on you, maybe it's because they're thinking like for some reason it won't work out. For some of you, you could have a new Capricorn coming into your life, as it says, new love. Just be aware that maybe this person has some player tendencies. Ooh. So this card just came out, which says there's something better. So if this person is a player, there's probably something better out there for you. With an Aquarius, the Devil card. So you and this Aquarius can have kind of a toxic connection at the moment. It says let your friends help you. So if you need help, you know, in regards to this Aquarius, let your friends help you. Maybe this Aquarius needs to reach out and accept support from others. They could be dealing with things like addiction or sexuality issues. Sorry that the cards keep flying all around. Okay. Oh my god, I hate having to bend over like that. Okay. Unlikely, it says with an Aquarius. Maybe because they're trying to work on themselves. And of course, that could just mean the mid-month point. Finally, with the Pisces. The Hierophant. So you guys could have some social things between the two of you. Maybe you guys are very different or come from different communities or backgrounds, but says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So that's exactly what, to keep an open mind about this Pisces, or this Pisces should keep an open mind about you. The no card just popped out, so maybe it's like too much, but for some of you it's a no. I feel like for the rest of you, this person is just concerned about like other, you know, something social, like maybe you guys know the same people, something like that. Okay, let's go into new love and then we'll wrap this reading up. So Scorpio, if you have a friend and you're wondering if you guys will take it to the next level, Death card. There could be a new really big change between the two of you. Let's see. It could mean that there's a beginning between the two of you, especially since this is someone that you haven't been romantic with. I feel like Scorpio, this person just needs to make a plan. Maybe they have no plan. They kind of like to go with the flow. But I feel like you guys will possibly have a new beginning at the mid-month point. But I don't think that anything major is going to happen. But sorry, I know I said there'd be a major change, but I feel like it just will be a major change in terms of possibly admitting feelings here, Scorpio. But I don't think that this person, like, they'll be a little hesitant with you. So just be aware of that for some of you. In terms of totally new love opportunities, okay, some of you were in conflict with someone from the past. I hate to bring up the past in a new love, but yeah. Some of you are kind of not over some sort of conflict from the past. I will say that much. Or you could have like a conflict in your head about like what exactly you want. So maybe you don't know what you want, so it can't come to you, if that makes sense. Like you can't manifest this new person into your life until you, one, let go of the past, or two, don't have a conflict about what you want. There could be some clear communication, or you could have someone coming into your life at the mid-month point for some of you, an air sign, definitely Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that comes into your life that knows how to communicate really well. Anyways, so annoyed, trust me, I'm just as annoyed as you guys about me dropping the cards. It's something that I just can't help. Okay, so I feel like you will have a lot of like feelings for this person, but just be aware of possibly long distance. This could be a long distance connection, just saying. For the rest of you, it looks like you might sit on it. Like you might need someone to just kind of sit on it and think about it. So that's all I have for you, Scorpio. Hopefully you guys have liked this video. I really appreciate you guys watching. Please let me know your thoughts by commenting, liking, and subscribing. That all means the world to me, so thank you so much for those of you who are subscribed to me and do like my videos and comment. I really, really appreciate that. Scorpio, you guys are always so supportive on my channel. It's probably the most biggest sign that I have that gets the most views and comments and likes and stuff like that, so thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you watching. If you'd like a personal reading from me, please reach out to me at my email in the description box below. And thank you so much to Keen for sponsoring this video. You can get your first 10 minutes for only $1.99 at my link, trykeen.com/CourtneyMoonlight. Make sure you guys check that out. If you're interested, that will be linked below as well. Thank you so much to Keen for sponsoring this video. And thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your year, and make sure you subscribe to see your next reading. Thank you.